Doha, a city on the rise.
For me, it's a bit special because it's always nice there. I like the tournament. I like the courts. I like the people. I think I feel just like very comfortable here.
I think over the last years they had one of the strongest fields, and would be a huge honor to join the winners there.
City is great. It's a good weather, so it's perfect to play well and to play a good tournament.
It's a trip the players relish. The Qatar ExxonMobil Open is in its 21st year, and it's always a very special way to start the ATP World Tour season.
They always manage to attract some really, really good players here.
The guys get treated so well here. I mean, everything is laid on. It's 5-star quality, and a lot of guys come a little earlier to do a little bit of pre-tournament, pre-season training. So it is the ideal preparation, isn't it?
We try to do our best, especially the vision of our president and our tournament director. We've been on the tour. All of us play tennis, so we know what these guys want and need. So we try to make them feel as comfortable as possible, having them, most of the players, they live in hotels, on planes, so we try to make them feel comfortable, get them the best.
Well, we're one big team, and everyone brings his experience to this event, from the president who used to play also tennis, and our vision is really to bring this tournament at the highest level possible, and for our crowd, for our kids, for our local community, and for Qatar. And I think every year is improving, and as a tournament director, I'm really proud of my team and of things that we've done.
One player who has always felt at home in Doha was one of the stories of the event this year. A Frenchman making his comeback after an injury-plagued 2012. Former world number 7 Gaël Monfils was relishing his return to action.
It's always good to come back in the tournament. You had great memories, and for sure, for me coming out for a long period without playing, so to come back here it's a massive pleasure.
Another man making the headlines in Qatar was on the back of a stellar season last year. He was returning for the first time since 2005 and seeded number 1. Spain's David Ferrer.
It's very great event. It's a very good tournament history, and the best players of the world won this tournament. So I'm very happy to come back again after 7 years without playing here.
The players are well aware of the impressive roll call of honour in Doha. The target was simple: to begin 2013 by adding their name to the inspirational list of previous winners.
It's one of the best tournaments in the world. It makes the history of the tennis now. A lot of great players won here. Federer won a lot, so everybody of the best won in Doha.
There's a lot of history, and I think players always like that when they look at former champions, likes of Edberg, Becker, great players. And it's great when you come to a tournament and you see, the roll of honour, how many great champions have won that tournament before, and you want to add your name to that list, don't you?
Of course you do, and it adds so much more status to the tournament. So when the top guys are having a look at what tournaments they perhaps want to play at the beginning of the year, they want to be at a tournament where the best players have played and won. So that kind of history, it's tough to replicate with the new tournament, and of course these guys have got a great history.
2013 begins with the Qatar ExxonMobil Open. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, presented by Rio, the major talking point. Some of the game's greats look ahead to this year's Australian Open. And we've access all areas in Auckland, plus a special report from Sydney as the new season gathers pace. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.